This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
Even I was like confused because I swore, I was like, I swear iKON was 7. And then obviously BI okay, 6. I swear they were 6. Why are they only 5?
7 minus 1 is 6.
7 minus 1 is 6. I swear it's 6.
I know my math ain't that wrong.
BTS wins yet again with the announcement of their Grammy performance and the Global Recording Artist of the Year award. Kakao M comes in like a thief in the night and robs Spotify users blind. And ATEEZ makes us sweat as we review Fever Part 2. Check it out.
What's up, you guys? It is Not Your Average Fangirls here with another week of K-pop-ness. It's your girl, Kat, and I would just like to say 2 words. Kang Yo-sang. Thank you.
Wow.
Retweet.
Hey guys, it's Cynthia, and I would just like to say that I am officially a homeowner, and the stress I have been under, thank you. The stress I have been under since December, technically like 2 years, but since December is officially over and I can breathe again. Okay, that's it.
Wow.
Hello, everyone. It's Terica, and I can't breathe. So I'm glad Cynthia can. But, the flowers are in bloom and the birds are chirping and my throat hurts. So if I sound kind of gross, that's why. I promise that I don't have anything. It's just, hashtag allergies.
Oof. And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. I also just have 2 words. Choi Sun. Wow.
Also facts.
Yeah, got me messed up in this house. Anyways, so we can speed this up because I do want to talk about ATEEZ. Let's jump right into our news. Sad news to start off this week. 7OClock has disbanded. I know that they did have kind of like a medium to big size international fandom, so I saw a couple of people be very, very sad. Not sure what the boys are gonna do, but it looks like they were still in talks with the same company to kind of either go solo or go and do other things. So we wish them the best and hope for the best for all of them.
Yeah.
In some good news though, On and Off got their first win on a music show.
Woo! So happy for them.
I am so happy for them. They looked so happy. Itaeon did cry.
Of course he did.
With his highlighter yellow freaking hair. But he was in all the pictures, I'm just y'all did him wrong. All the pictures, he just looks puffy-eyed and upset. He's why are we taking pictures right now? I'm sad, but happy.
Happy tears.
But yeah, but congratulations to them. I'm so happy for them.
It looks so cute. I went immediately. I was like, oh my god.
The stages are so good too on the music shows. Their stages are amazing.
They did so well. I this little EP is incredible too. So if you guys haven't gone listen to it, go and listen to it. They're just stepping up their game and I love it.
They're gaining momentum.
They are, and I'm really excited for them because they deserve it. Their music is really good. And some other good news, SF9 renewed with FNC, which means we still get sexy content from them.
Yes.
Yep, that's really exciting. Also, Bambam joined Abyss Company. Woo!
Oh my god.
I can't wait for a Bambam Sunmi collaboration.
That's gonna be amazing.
Hot.
I'm so hyped for that. And it was so cute because somebody was just oh, welcome, Dunsig. And I was like, no, stop. I love it.
She was like, my little brother joined my company. I said, oh.
It's great because at first he was always tweeting some messages oh, almost there. I'm almost there for what? And now I know what.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I just love how old JYP artists that got done dirty by the company are snatching up now new JYP artists that got done dirty by the company. So it's beautiful.
You're right. We know the struggle. Come join us on the other side, the better side.
But I love it. I hope that they do a collab because that would be so dope.
It'd be so hot.
Moving on then to our BTS corner because they always doing something. They won the IFPI Global Recording Artist of the Year award. So congratulations to them. They are the first Korean artist to do this, and again, just making history.
As always.
Also, in other BTS news, they're gonna be performing at the Grammys.
Congratulations to the Grammys.
Woo! Which, I mean, we kind of knew was happening, but at the same time, the confirmation hits
It's nice
different.
to know.
Exactly.
That #1 world-selling Grammy-nominated artists BTS are going to be performing at the Grammys.
Those charitable kings. I will say, though, that I hate that the Academy picks the song that they perform, so obviously they're going to make them do Dynamite. I'm like, ugh.
Well, yeah.
Even though Dynamite is a fucking slapper, but y'all know that they can, like, remix, like, 3 songs in one and, like, do this amazing performance, because we've seen them do it, but the Grammys don't want them to stunt on these hoes.
I wonder when they're going to perform. Are they going to put them at the very end of the show?
Probably.
Probably.
They always do that. Every award show.
Well, who else is performing at the Grammys?
Megan?
Anyone else?
That's all I know. I was just like, well, confirmed. I will be watching at least 2 performances.
I mean, I watched the whole Grammy thing just to see them present an award, so...
Yeah, you're right. Same.
Mood.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, Taylor, because this is not like the AMAs and stuff, because, like, Taylor and Harry and, like, I think Coldplay are also performing, so, you know, to Americans, they're quote-unquote bigger artists, so they might not be at the very end.
But to the little award thingy we just talked about, they're not, because #1 world-selling Grammy-nominated artist BTS are the biggest artists there.
They're literally the #1 artist in the world.
I just hope that they're respected as the artists that they are. That's all I want. That's all I want. It's not gonna be in person, right? I'm assuming they're just gonna, like,
no.
Okay, good.
Like,
I don't want BTS in America during this panorama.
No,
I don't want to be in America during this panorama.
exactly.
I don't think Bang would let them.
Heck no. Imagine? No. Honestly, like, I know that it's gonna be it is Dynamite, but I'm just excited because I feel like they're just gonna kill it.
Oh, 100% they're gonna kill it. I really wish that they would do On, though, because I really, really, really love that performance that they did at the stadium for the end of year awards, you know? Like, that was like a Super Bowl performance. It was so good.
Moving on then to some other news happening this week that I am directly affected, damn it. KakaoM versus Spotify, everybody. So basically Spotify had a licensing contract with KakaoM to, like, have their artists on the app, like their music. I guess that contract ended because as of March 1st in Korea, every artist that is, like, distributed by KakaoM was taken off of Spotify. Now, it was supposed to be, like, I think they weren't in Spotify Korea, but they were in internationally. But then when that licensing contract ended, they took it off of Spotify internationally. So, why did I wake up and I was not able to listen to Lucy? Excuse me.
How dare you?
What the fuck?
How dare you take Lucy away?
I'm still, like, upset about this. But basically, this is all about distribution and licensing. And honestly, like, if I was an artist and my distribution company that was supposed to distribute my music globally and expand my market and my audience decided that because they want to be petty, because honestly, this is what's going on.
Capitalism.
2 big companies being petty.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, exactly. Because KakaoM, for those that don't know, they own Melon, which, you know, #1 streaming in Korea.
So this is why Kakao, like, it doesn't make sense to me. This is what KakaoM to me is just lazy as fuck. Because instead of just eliminating all this music and not giving anybody internationally a platform to listen to this on besides Apple Music, which that distribution deal is never going to go away, Tidal, and so on and so forth, that's never going to go away. These are, like, big companies. And honestly, I don't think it was a threat to KakaoM. Spotify wasn't until it launched in Korea. Now that it's launched in Korea, people are making the move from Melon to Spotify because you have international music, not only Korean music, but also internationally. Everything is going to be on Spotify. Whereas Melon, some international music is on there, but not a lot of it is, right? So instead of doing the smart thing, KakaoM, and making Melon internationally available and being the exclusive broadcast thing for Korean music and making money that way, they decided, oh, well, we're just going to take their music off of Spotify, and that's like that. And you have to listen to it on Melon, or you have to get Apple Music, or you have to get something else. Because we're not going to give Spotify the clout, and we're capitalists, and we need all the money we can get. Then make fucking Melon available internationally. That's literally all you have to do. But then that affects like the music shows and everything, so that's a whole thing people are talking about, and I'm like, y'all are just dumb. Like, there's no...
Well, because also like a point was brought out that Apple Music is in Korea, but it doesn't affect the like it doesn't affect the shows. So why would Spotify affect the shows? You know, when the news like got brought out and we were just like, ooh, I wonder if it's gonna affect the show.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say that. I was like, we should have known though. When that news came out, we're like, ooh, what's gonna happen with like music shows? Are we finally gonna be able to take an active role in this without having to do 10 other extra steps and like having to hack the system and get like a fake IP address and a VPN to be able to like help our favorites win and like gain points? But then Kakao's like, nah. Y'all don't matter. So no.
Pretty much. But it's like after the news broke, we went on Clubhouse because we didn't know. We were just like, what the hell is going on? Like, what's licensing? What the hell? Distribution? What? So basically, like, the main point is that, so KakaoM and Spotify are basically fighting over, like, less than pennies, like, literally, like, half pennies for this, right? And at the end of the day, the fans, and most importantly, the artists, are the ones that are getting the bad end of the stick. Because, like, if you think about it, there were some smaller Korean artists that, yeah, they're distributed by Kakao. They needed that, you know, that person that's streaming their song 50 times a day, they needed that. Even if it was pennies what they get paid for each stream, they needed that for just money, to get money in. And now it's being taken away. And also, for me, the thing that like got me away from Apple Music to Spotify is the algorithm. I really liked it because you can find new artists very, very easily. Like, new music will pop up left and right for you. And I really, really enjoyed that. And then now, all of those small artists that would get that exposure because of the platform, the algorithm, now it's just like, well, you're taken off, so now you don't get new fans. And that's just messed up for me. That two big corporations, just because one of them wants to keep being a monopoly in the streaming services, is doing, you know, all of this chaos. Now, I know both companies came out with statements saying that, no, I wasn't the one. I wanted to keep the licensing contract, but they said no.
Yep.
So basically it's a big he said, she said. But at the end of the day, at least in my opinion, Spotify is going to be the one that's going to come out hurting the most, because I've already seen multiple people get out of Spotify and go back either to Apple Music, YouTube Music. It's a big one that they're using, Tidal. Like, they've already moved streaming services. So they're going to lose money if they just don't try to work something out.
I mean, honestly, I'm not personally affected because I've been using Apple Music, but it gets me really, really upset because so many of those artists I love and adore, and even like those other artists that I don't know, like Carolina is saying, I know that they're affected. I mean, look at like Tableau, like, oh yeah, that went crazy. They're like, no, we're not doing this. And
they were pissed.
They were so pissed.
They were, rightfully so though. If you think about it from like the artist standpoint, for example, Lucy, our precious boys, even though I still have access to their music and I'm still able to listen to their music, it gets me so angry that other fans like Carolina and like other people can't listen to them and can't like provide numbers. Like, our boys need to eat, y'all, okay?
That's how we discovered Lucy too.
Literally.
Didn't it come on your Spotify?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is, again, affecting fans, affecting the artists themselves. Like, literally, like, Tableau, like Cynthia just said, he went and, like, I don't know what he did, but he put his music back on Spotify, like, himself. And then the licensing thing is just ours. Because he's like, this is my music, not yours, to be deciding when it's gonna be off of a platform or when it's gonna be on.
Well, Tableau said, like, oh, the numbers are gone, but I don't care. Like, now this is my distribution.
Yep, pretty much.
Which was honestly a bit, like, big boss energy.
And the thing is that they took out the music and didn't let anybody know. So there were a bunch of, like, smaller, like, K-hip-hop, K-R&B artists that just woke up and they were like, what? What just happened? So it's a big thing. But for me, at least, I feel like, yeah, like, A, the artists are the ones suffering the most. B, Spotify is going to be the one suffering the most. Because, again, I can cancel my services and move on to a different service that does have and does provide the music that I want. So at the end of the day, if they don't figure this shit out, they're gonna be out a lot of people. But also Kakao M, like, what the fuck? If having a Melon account wasn't that hard, like Kat was saying, do you know the hoops and struggles we have to go through just to actually get a stupid Melon account? Like, if y'all would just make it easier, then you wouldn't be dealing with this shit, right?
Especially because K-pop is so, like, internationally, like, it's so international now. So I understand, like, if back in the day it was harder for us to, like, you know, have more access to things. I mean, the hoops that we jumped for, like, BTS merch back in the day, like, that was some crazy shit, y'all. Okay? Or, like, or to watch, do you know what I had to do to watch a fucking episode The Shiny was on in 2011? Okay, I had to watch a 8-part video series to just watch, like, a 15-minute thing. And there was no subtitles sometimes, y'all. I just had to guess what they were saying.
Yep. And it was in, like, 144p. Like,
yeah,
it was horrible quality.
It was insane. But, like, now it's so globally accessible now. Or at least it's more, they understand that it should be more internationally accessible. There we go.
It's like two kids fighting on the playscape over a swing. Like, especially with the whole, like, they didn't want to do it. No, they didn't want to do it. And it's like, okay, well, now that you both established that you thought the other one didn't want to do it, but you both want to do it, then just do it. Like,
right? Like, come on. Y'all are going in circles right now. So I don't know what the heck is going on, but honestly, I've given it until, like, the end of this month. If they don't fix it, I'm gonna have to just cancel premium on Spotify and just have a regular account and go back to something else, because I'm not gonna go back to a CD player.
actually, you know what? I was literally thinking about buying, like, a Walkman or whatever, especially with, like, all these groups coming back with the whole cassette thing. And, like,
You're right.
why not? You know, it just sucks because you have to listen to, like, one artist at a time, you know, but that's fine.
We're going retro.
Go back to making mixtapes.
Yep.
yeah, man.
Livewire.
And if it are a whole, like, roller skating aesthetic.
Oh, you're right.
It works.
We going for the full vibes.
But yeah, no, honestly, I just hope it gets resolved soon, because, like, I honestly never thought that Kakao was gonna be the company to disturb the globalization of K-pop.
Like, for what?
Never would have thought it would have been them. Never.
They're gonna see, like, the numbers that they're losing, because, yeah, like, as soon as this broke out, I saw everyone on my timeline that was a Spotify user switch immediately, because they're like, no, we ain't doing this. Like, they switched to Apple or YouTube Music. Like, you know, that's when you know that you want to listen to your K-pop music bad.
Yeah.
When you go to YouTube Music. YouTube's probably confused. They're like, where are all these people coming from?
Literally. And also, like, I was just like, bro, some people were like, I lost 1,300 songs. And I was like, first of all, you put all your K-pop songs in one playlist? I'm
Crazy.
confused about that. That's crazy. Like, you gonna be on shuffle. You're gonna go from 2011 to 2020 and, like, 2 song skips. You know, I need it by year, by genre, by company. Okay, my JYP 2011 playlist. Okay, poppin'.
Yeah, I hope that it gets resolved soon. A, because I think it's just unfair to the artists that just because 2 conglomerates are fighting, then, you know, they get the bad end of a stick. But also B, I feel like I've been personally attacked and I will throw hands. So And by throwing hands, I mean I'm gonna throw my money at another company at Spotify.
Before we talk about this more, we have a fuckery of the week this week, everybody. So
Ooh,
much.
Ooh, man.
So much has happened. God, I'm just on top of first of all, trigger warnings. We're going to talk about bullying, sexual assault stuff. So it's a trigger warning for everyone. We will have timestamps. So if you don't want to hear us talk about any of this, you can just click on the time and skip through everything and come back with us with comebacks. Anyway.
Oh my God.
There has been many things in the happening. So we're going to talk about DSP first. There has been some allegations against April, the group, not the month.
Oh my God. Allegations against April, the month.
Bullying rumors. Oh my God. It's just, okay. So apparently April's been around for a long time. They had successful times and they had very unsuccessful times. And when they were unsuccessful, they had other members. You guys might know, Sumin from Card was also in April. She is also caught up in this poor controversy. But another member they had, her name is Hyunju. And Hyunju was one of the youngest members, I think. And she came out with bullying allegations against the entirety of
April.
the group.
So basically, it was like her brother came out saying that Hyunju was bullied when she was in the group. Because mind you, she was only in the group for like a year before she left. And apparently her brother was saying that she was bullied by the whole group. That before April even debuted, she told the company, do not debut me in this group. I want to be an actress. I want to focus on acting, not to be an idol. And they still forced her to debut in April. And then there were allegations. Her brother also said that, you know, that she was like in depression and having like suicidal thoughts. And he even backed it up with like
Hospital
medical records.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's this whole ordeal. DSP keeps saying that it's all false, and they're suing Hyunju and her family and friends for these allegations. Now, again, it's like a he said, she said, but with the brother, like the way that her brother was saying things, I feel like this is obvious, like it's true.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes sense because at the beginning of April too, like she was always kind of like gone for being like sick or something.
When everything came to light and then DSP was like, oh, well, we're going to sue you for all these lies you're telling, then Hyunju came out with a whole list of things that April has done to her, and let me tell you, I was mortified. I saw it and I was like, they were just blatantly just being mean as fuck to her, like for no reason. Like if these things are true, and there are things on there that like when you read it, you're like, just people wouldn't make this up. Like, this isn't something someone would go out of their way to, like, make seem real. Like, there was one where they were saying that Sheila, one of the girls, I think it was Nyan, actually, like, stole her water bottle, like, a reusable water bottle she had, and, like, took it to the company and filled, like, the water that Hyunju was gonna drink with hot chili, like, paste.
God.
And so when she drank it, she was just drinking water and, like, gochujang, which is, like, chili paste.
Oh
and
my God.
Yeah, that apparently, and it makes me so sad because apparently Somin was like one of the main people that bullied her like the most out of everyone. Yeah.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Wait. Like
no.
from Card?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and then there's another member, her name is Chaewon, and she really wanted to be friends with Somin, so she would bully Hyunju just to like make Somin like her. And then Nyan apparently like stole her sneakers, and Hyunju was like, oh, those are mine, and Nyan was like, no, they're mine, like at the company, and she was like, no, look, my name is on there, and apparently she like threw the sneakers at her, and she was like, well, then just take them. And I was like, I'd be like, I will, they are mine.
Or why? That's so fucked up.
But isn't Hyunju under the same company? Isn't she under
She's
DSP?
still in DSP.
So here's my thing. Why would you make this up? You feel? Like if you're under that same company, why would you make it up? Because then this is getting in the way of your agency, you know? But now, you know, like, this leaves a question, obviously, what's happening to April? Because now, like, she was getting a lot of variety shows and things like that. And now they're, like, cutting her off of everything. But then this also leaves the question, like, what's going to happen with Card?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, weren't they just gonna, because Taehyung, right? He went to the military, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Jisoo? Yeah, he's in the military.
Yeah.
But, you know, he was going to come back, and Card is still a group. So
I'm sure that they were probably going to do something with just, like, the 2 girls and stuff like that. Like, I'm sure they had something. They weren't just going to make them just, like, sit around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
now,
and wait.
like-
We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, but apparently DSP is definitely, like, suing Hyunju and, like, coming at her for all of this.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, like, the statements from DSP, like, debunking everything, like, to me just seem fishy. Like, one of the ones they said, like, oh, like, there's shared tumblers for the company, and one of the tumblers has, like, soybean paste at all times so all the girls can drink soup out of it. I was like, bruh.
Come on.
Please.
Sisterhood of the traveling tumbler.
That just has, like, chili paste just chilling in at all times, just in case someone wants to go drink some soup. Ew.
I hope justice gets served,
Yeah.
basically.
Same.
In our other second part of Fuckery of the Week, we have Jisoo, the actor.
Good Lord.
Oh, yes. We trusted this man. We
With
love
my
this
whole
man.
heart. We love this man. We rode so hard for this man.
I'm so upset.
I'm so upset. Like, I haven't even been looking into it. Like, once you sent it to me, I was just like, you know what? I can't. And I'm so upset. Like, I'm so hurt.
I have no idea what's going on, so can you guys, because when this happened, it was like in the middle of the closing, so I was just like, I don't know what's going on. Please inform me.
Yes. So for people who don't know what's going on, Jisoo, he is an actor. Bullying allegations came out about him. Other allegations, some sexual misconduct allegations also came up about him, which apparently have been proven to be untrue.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's something, I suppose.
That's something.
But still fishy to me. Like, his whole company statement was kind of weird. But basically, yeah, he was like a bully. There was some talks about some really explicit sexual things that he would do. But mainly the bullying thing was the main thing that he specifically apologized for and he took responsibility for. So he posted an apology on his Instagram and was basically like, you know, I reflected as a human. Like, I'm not the same person I was. That, you know, what they say every time. Blah, 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 blah. But he never directly addressed the sexual, like, misconduct stuff that was also put out there. And then his company posted a statement saying, you know, Jisoo is reflecting on his actions. All the sexual assault allegations are untrue.
Another thing that came out with this was that obviously, like, after he did his apology and posted about it in the company statement, he's now enlisting because that's their runaway. Whenever some shit goes down, I'm on list.
They're like, ooh, I gotta go surf for my country.
Exactly. And people don't think that's weird. I'm just like, nah. Like, that's so sus. Like, he's just gonna run away. Like, what?
Bro, he got taken out of his drama quick.
That too.
Quick.
For the new episode that came out for the drama, I think it came out like today, they already had the new actor in it.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, did they do the thing like they did like they do in novelas where like the actor like falls down the stairs and then they had to get like reconstruction surgery and it's like a different actor?
Yep.
My thing is that they're like, oh, we're checking sources, da-da-da-da-da. If you have any other information, email us here. But, like, you said you checked out the information, so what else do people need to tell you about?
Like, also another weird part is that, like, they're saying, like, this is completely false, the sexual part, but, like, we're not gonna, like, investigate further or, like, dive into it because of, like, the victims just in case. And I was just like, well, if I were an artist and someone, like, accused me of, like, sexual assault and I know that it didn't happen, like, I'm diving into it. Like, I'm clearing my name. I'm not just saying, like, yeah, no, it's false. But, like, no. Like, that's a huge allegation. And I'm like, I'm not going to go down or people still look at me side-eyed because, like, even though I said it wasn't, there was no, like, investigation. There was no proof. Like, so I don't know if this is, like a whole, like, cover-up thing and they took the worst of what happened and they're just like, oh, yeah, the worst part of what happened. That's not true. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know. It's all just super shady.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
It's really weird. I'm just really hurt. Like, it's so sad.
Same. I saw it and I was like, no. Like, that was literally my reaction. I went.
But this is all very messy, and we're highly disappointed.
We're going to talk about comebacks so we can get back into like the good shit in our lives. Thank you.
Feel that.
First, we're going to talk about DEMIAN. Ooh, he came back with Love Percent featuring Dawn. Lord Jesus, this song is so good.
I love this vibe.
Right?
It's like,
Same.
ooh.
The bass is so damn good, and it's like the groove of this song is everything. And the visuals are really cool for that music video. I was just like, what's going on half the time? And there was a scene when they put like light, it was just like a line of like light going down his face. Bro, I love that.
He looks like a little elf. He looks so cute.
He is
ears
really
were all
cute.
Pointy. This blue hair. I was like, oh my God, here for it.
I love that he like showed up randomly into the scene. Like he was just in literally I remember finding him on Spotify. Damn it, Spotify. Anyways, I found him on there because he was in like 52 different playlists, his song. And I was like, this song keeps coming up. And I was like, what is this? And then, and now here we are. He's like doing the most and I love it.
Literally. It's a really fucking good song. It's a really fucking dope music video. I'm here for all of it. Yes.
I also like Dawn in this song a lot. Like he did not sound.
He did it.
Like it didn't sound like him.
It didn't.
But it was just it was again really groovy and really cool. Dawn sounds incredible. Like DEMIAN sounds incredible too. Like I really, really like his voice. And I just love that he was like fighting and dancing in the middle of the rain. He was just like, I'm gonna fight this person, but hold on. Dance break. That shit was so good. Moving on then to our next comeback is VERIVERY. They came back with Getaway.
I love this song so much.
The look of this music video, like I can't explain the way I don't know. It's so good. Like it just like captures your senses. I don't know, like the colors they used or whatever.
I would just like to say VIX Jr. I can finally tell that they're the same company as VIX.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
From this music video. Like, I was like, wow, this reminds me of VIX. And then I was like, oh, wait.
That's right.
That's right.
Because remember, that was like, that was part of our thing. We're like, oh, we just don't see like how they could be like VIX's little brothers. And then now they're living up to it. They're like, okay.
Yeah.
Bro, that scene where he was like grabbing on, like choking him and like grabbing on his face
With
and gonna kill him with the fork. And I was like, oh.
With a fork.
Very intense.
Listen, the whole time I was watching this, and I was just like, it started, and I was like, all right, is this a cult shit thing? Is it vampires? And then there's a random food fight. I was like, somebody about to die with a fork. I was like, is this a game of Clue? Like, what's happening? He killed him in the dining room with the fork. I was like, what?
The orange hair boy. I found out his name is Ho Young. Ho Young.
Now I gotta look at orange haired boy.
I like that. I like what's his name? Oh my god. Something with a D. It's so funny because I have a mutual.
Donghyun, right?
Yes.
Donghyun?
Yes. I really, really like him. And my mutual actually sent me some VERIVERY albums. And I told her I like him. And so I have so many of his things now.
Love it.
And he's friends with Raven.
Orange hair boy and boy with the highlights.
And boy with the highlights.
Yep.
Oh yeah, his face. Oh yeah, I remember.
I feel like with VERIVERY, I'm still like, this song is really, really good. But I feel like, like we've talked about it before, like those groups that you are just like, damn, they're good. And, this concept is dope, but you can never get into them. I feel like that's VERIVERY is my group that's like that.
That's what I said on the Insta Live. I was just like, VERIVERY. Because, like, they're talented and, like, I loved this and, like, but I don't know.
Like, it doesn't grab me enough to be like, who are
Orange-haired boy grabbed me. Orange-haired boy.
It's funny because I know so much about him from, like, my mutuals. Like, I am in this fandom, but I'm, like, looking, I'm, like, in the window,
like, staring in.
I always see all the things that are happening with them. And this concept I really, really liked. And that guy, I'm just, I'm trying not to fully get in there because he's friends with Raven, but like, I mean, you know what? It's fine. And also, he's a 95 liner, so I need to stop.
Oh my god.
I need to stop.
He's a 95 liner, damn. That's your brand.
I don't know how I do it, y'all. I don't know how I do it.
Besides that, I really thought that this concept was super dope because I feel like they're slowly growing. Because remember when they had that one song that at the end, they were like one of the guys
In the woods?
like, yeah, the one with the woods, and one of the guys like left and went into the woods and shit, and I was like, oh, it's about to get creepy. So I feel like now they're kind of diving more into that side. I'm just like, please, yes, do, thank you. Even though all of their shit has like creepy factor in it, but yeah.
I am intrigued, very, very intrigued. I mean,
I'm looking very, very, very respectfully at orange-haired boy.
Moving on then, we got iKON. They are back with YYY. Honestly, why they did this song, yikes. I did not like it at all. I was like,
oh my god. Let me tell you this journey that we went on though, like real quick. You guys will see me and Kat did a reaction, but it's so funny because we're watching it and we're vibing, and then like we're a little further into the video and we're like, where's Bobby?
Bitch, my life flashed before my eyes. I said, where is Bobby?
Same. I paused it. I was like, where the fuck is he? And I'm like looking up on Twitter. I'm like, oh wait, I think he comes in. And then we hit play and then he came in. I'm like, oh, okay, we're good. But
yeah,
I think I'm so traumatized that I'm just like, where is he?
Where's Bobby?
girl, listen, at one point, how many members are in iKON? Like 6, right?
7. No, that's 6 now.
Yeah, well, but okay, exactly. There were 7. But at one point, there were only 5 dancing, and I thought the same thing. I had to pause and be like, hold on.
Girl, yeah.
Why are there 5 people dancing? There's one missing. I was like,
I hit
hold
the
on.
space bar. I said, Cynthia, where the fuck is Bobby?
Yeah. And I was like, but he didn't say anything that he wasn't going to be on there. And then I'm like, wait, did I miss something? Because, I'm very active in Bobby Twitter, if you did not know. I am very active in there. I am very active. So I was like, no, he has to be in this. And I'm like, wait, where was he? Okay. All right.
I was shook too. So I completely understand.
Yeah. They do that in the live stage too, by the way. Like, he's not in the beginning of it and then he walks in. Like, I don't know why, but okay.
Yeah, I haven't looked up the lyrics to the song or anything. I don't know if it's like a meaningful or something, like that he wasn't in the beginning and then he walks in. I don't know if that's like a...
No, the whole song is basically them saying, I still love you, girl. Come back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that too, Kat.
Maybe he was late. He was late to rehearsal. And he had oh shit!
Oh yeah, you're right.
I thought call time was at 6.
And he did it again for the live stage, and he's like, you know what? I have to do it now.
You have to do it.
Like,
and he's like,
I mean,
look, we can't extend the time. We couldn't wait for you. You know how the company is, bro. We gotta film when we gotta film. So just walk in and do your thing. So just walk on in.
I mean, maybe it's because he just dropped a full-length album, which please check it out, Lucky Man. Stream it, thank you. But maybe it's because he had like a full-length album and his own like music video that they're like, oh, like let's give the other members time to shine. I don't know. Either way, why did you do that?
Honestly, it just gave. I can't imagine like an iconic list like watching this. Do you know the trauma that they probably handled for that first minute of the music video? I can't even imagine.
Girl.
Well, you'll see it in our reaction. Watch it. Once it goes.
I don't remember the song. I just remember that Jay looked really, 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 really good. So I was really happy about that. I was like, yes.
Honestly, there's a member that looks nothing like how he did before, and I don't know all of the iKON members' names, but there's one member that's like, you have to be new. Who are you?
You knew.
I literally do not recognize.
Which one?
Does he have long hair?
He had longer hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dunyuk. DK.
Bitch, there's a DK and iKON.
There's a DK and iKON.
Oh no.
But I knew exactly who you were talking about because we thought the same thing.
I had a moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
No clue. Obviously, I am irrelevant in this conversation. But But yeah, this song was just not it. And I know that they might still be coming through and like finding their sound.
Wow, that's literally the conversation me and Cynthia had.
Yeah, because we were literally like, okay, listen, this song gives me like old school boy band song. I was feeling it, and I don't know, it's because I missed them so much that I was like, you know what, I love this. But I did like it, to be honest. I really liked the little moves that they were doing. I liked it. However, I miss the old iKON, and I understand that, the person that made their music is no longer here, but you guys got Bobby. Utilize him.
It ain't the same, girl.
You're not
It
wrong.
ain't the same.
But
Yeah, I don't think I hated the song. Like, I mean, it wasn't like, I wasn't like crazy about it. Like, I didn't like completely hate it. Like, it wasn't track 4. But like,
Okay, it's true, Terika. It was not track 4, but it wasn't also like.
but it wasn't like the
You know.
iKON that we were like, that we like, know
Yeah.
and love. And
Yeah.
Now the choreography though.
Yeah, Jay
was
looks
great.
good, so that was fine.
Kat, do you want to talk about what happened?
Oh, I mean, I don't know if it's official yet, but I mean, I was looking, I was peeping.
What?
We were watching the video, and I was like, wait, do you have a new bias yet? And she was like, no. And then she kept pointing out one specific person. And then,
Danyuk.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
But I mean, could I ever? I don't think I could ever. Like B.I. Like,
Yeah, no, you
I
ride
can't-
so hard
I
for
can't
him.
heal that wound.
Yeah.
can't
I
heal
feel that.
wound.
I feel that.
Honestly, I don't even know who my bias and icon is anymore because
Is it not Jay?
Nope, it's not. She's moved on.
Is it Junho?
I don't know anymore. I feel like I've neglected them for so long that I don't know anymore.
I mean, I'm really happy
Girl,
that they're
that's me.
back. But I just I hope that they keep experimenting with sound because they just seem lost to me,
That's what I think too. I'm just like, listen, it's not like iKON for them to do a song that is like this. And even if they do a ballad, like this doesn't sound. And again, I know that I feel like I'm just going back to, but I want the old iKON. And that might not come back. But I feel like they're still experimenting with sound because this just can't be it, right? Like, I hope this ain't it. Like,
Man, fuck YG. I'm so mad. You really took iKON away. You know what? I don't want to talk about it.
the iconic love scenario, the icon, like,
Bling bling.
bling, bling.
iKON is coming to town.
Please. We miss it. Ah, we miss it.
Maybe YG is just trying to rebrand them and they just shouldn't because iKON is iKON and that's that.
They better not. iKON, their light stick is literally a bat. They cannot go to this mushy.
It's a
slow
con
shit.
bat. Their literal light stick is a con
no,
bat.
I need fighting music from iKON.
Exactly.
Fighting music. You are in the club and some bitch tries you and you fight the hoe. And it's Rhythm Ta or any other iKON song.
Bounce,
in the
rhythm,
back.
ta, ow, bounce,
Jeez.
Actually,
That's
hits
what
them
plays.
with the bat.
chuketa.
Exactly.
Chuketa.
Woo,
Can you
man.
imagine
Anyways.
holding that up, like holding a fucking bat to the song?
I never thought about it that way, but you're right.
Moving on then from iKON, we got Rain. He came back featuring Chungha, first of all, with Why Don't We? Rain out here with the EDM vibes. Okay, like he's doing the most, but the song is really hype. Chungha obviously killed it. I was with this sound.
I mean, the only redeeming factor was Chungha.
Like,
There's a lot with the camera zoom ins and I don't know, during his dance break. But I like the whole, like, when Chungha was, like, with the gun thing. Like, it gave me, like, Sin City type, like, the feel of, like, you know what I mean? Like, it felt, like, very,
Yes, I know what you mean.
like,
Noir.
Yeah, I really liked that. Like, the closeness that they had up on the gun. It kind of reminded me of that one movie, like, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Is that what it's called?
oh my
yes.
god, I love
Yeah,
that movie
like
so much.
like, the colors and stuff. But I liked it. I wasn't mad at it. I mean, I was like, okay, Daddy Rain. I see you.
He was out here.
He was out here.
It was like all right for me too. I liked it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to go listen to it again.
Right.
Does that
Love
make sense?
Chungha. I love Chungha. I love Chungha.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go out of my way and be like, "Ooh, let's bump this." But like watching the music video, I was just like, "Okay, I get it."
Yes,
That
same.
was cute.
Let's move on then to what we've been waiting to talk about. Let's be real. ATEEZ came back, everybody. Fever Part 2 with the title track Fireworks. I'm the one, honey. I just want to say choice.
This choreo was
Kumbaya.
fire. I love this choreo. And like
Yes.
a really sad part of me just knows that like I would have had some mingy titties and he would have tore this choreo up and I'm just so sad. But it's
That's
okay.
okay.
Stop.
Because we did get San and
Woohoo, stop.
We did get your song. We got motherfucking your song.
I'm just telling you, Sana is literally the devil, and that's it. There's no going back. Do you know that this music video started? And, like, first of all, we got suited up ATEEZ. I'm here for it. And then right after, you see San, like, tummy all out.
Naked.
Yes. And then just doing that little movement, like, and looking straight at the camera. I
they
was like,
knew.
boy.
They knew.
Boy.
They were like, we're gonna put him on this part. We're gonna zoom in. Like they knew. They knew what they had.
That was
respect
in
it.
the storyboard. That was
I
in the
respect
camera
it.
angles. The producer was like, all right. No, the director was like, all right, y'all. Clock in. San, get ready. Cameras, get ready. Here we go.
Yeah, he
Yep.
deserves. They deserve a raise because
Yeah, I know. I just know KQ came into that meeting for the concept. ATEEZ was sitting there. They were like, "Okay, you guys ready for our concept? This like comeback? You guys ready?" They're like, "Yeah. What is it, San? What?
San.
Naked.
That's it. Naked.
Let's go.
and they're
Okay,
like, you know
everybody,
what?
let's go right now."
They're like, cool. They're like, we
They just
support
went
it.
with it. Honestly, no. Like, this music video was super cool. Like,
Yeah,
bro, there's a scene that is like the ending choreo, and you have the fireworks going off in the back, and then they're just fucking it up, dancing, and like, oh my god. And then they got the thing with the burning tree in the back when baby Jungha is out there singing, belting out the notes with that tree on fire in the back. Oh my god.
No, those red outfits, the ending
no red
outfits,
outfits.
Lord.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Chef's kiss. I forgot about the fireworks, to be honest. Like, I was just so, like, hyper-focused on
she's
them.
like, there were fireworks.
Yeah. I remember the tree. But I was just watching the members, like, they just, oh my god, they just go off. And also, Hongchu,
Girl.
please keep his hair slicked back. Like, please. He looks good, and he can pull off the coconut, okay? I get it. He looks good.
Oh my god.
But when it slicks back, that's a masterpiece.
Oh my god, they did him so dirty. They sabotaged the mess out of that man.
Yeah.
They said, "Give me
They
Ned's
truly did.
declassified coconut head. Let's go."
They were like, okay, you think that? Okay, let's see your true power then. We're just gonna give you this nasty haircut and see what you do with it. Go,
The
okay.
audacity.
But that little shoulder thing that they do, like what's his name?
Oh, yeah,
Yuho
the-
or whatever. Oh my
yeah,
god.
yep.
Oh my god. I was just
Mhm.
like, this choreo
Listen,
and everything to
let me just say that Junho, oh my god, when he was driving, I turned into bare minimum Stan Twitter right there. I said, look at him hold that steering wheel. Look at him go. Oh, I was, that man is so fine for
He's
no
so
reason. For no
pretty and large.
reason. He is so damn big for what? Like,
Bitch, there's a scene where he's standing on top of the Jeep. And you'll see it in my reaction. I just go, "Damn, he's long."
He a big girl, but he's so fine. When I first, like, when Kat was first trying to get us all into ATEEZ, and I was like, okay, and I was watching, like, dance things and stuff, I just knew this man was a whole ass, like, rapper, and then he, like, belts out some, I said, excuse me, what? I was like, wait, hold on.
yep.
What is this? Oh, God.
Oh my god, I love him. I love this. I love this concept. I love this music video. I love this.
And don't get
EP.
me don't get me started on these motherfucking live stages that they've been
Oh
doing. The
my
pure
God.
disrespect
I want to throw
that
up.
these live stages has been the last live stage from Inkigayo where San is wearing nothing, literally nothing, but like a jacket
Yep.
and like a little scarf that covers absolutely nothing.
It's like half a jacket and a fanny pack and the Studio Choom thing I watched.
Oh my
I watched
God.
the 4K
Ooh.
thing.
Oh, us too.
Yes.
Also, Fuck y'all for putting oil on him. I see y'all doing it. I see the oil.
Girl. They've discovered the use of oil now that they have. They always pick 1 to 2 of these men just to be naked. They're like, that's your concept. You're gonna be the naked member this time, and they oil him up. And I'm just like, when did this become a thing? I'm about it, but I just like a warning. You know what I mean? Like in the teasers, I need like just a trigger warning or something, so I can prepare myself because everyone's naked now, just all the time.
It's because you spoke into existence, Terica.
I did.
Yeah, it's true. You did.
It's your fault.
But with ATEEZ, it's like they don't prepare you. You're right, Turka. Like literally 3 seconds in, and you see San half naked, like coming at you with sex eyes, and you're just like, let me breathe.
But the thing about San,
let me breathe.
He doesn't even have to be naked though. Like the way that he performs,
it's true.
Like the aura that he radiates the moment that he hits the stage. Because off the stage, he talks and pout, and I think it's the most cute thing ever.
He's so adorable.
He's so adorable, and then he gets on stage, and he is possessed. I'm like, where, who, what, and just him walking and like his facial expressions and the way he like the things he does with his body while he's dancing. I'm sweating. I was just thinking about
That's
it.
why I needed That's why I needed the warning, because he's already dangerous just as is. Like even in 100 layers, that man's already dangerous. But they decided to give us no layers, and I was like a half a layer, and I was just like, "Excuse me." And they, like I said, they knew no one was gonna do that move the way the half naked San was gonna do that move.
No, you're right. You know what I really liked about this music video too? For Mingy's part, when they had the fix on
they
the
were
radio.
gathered around the radio.
Oh my god, I was living. When I noticed that, I was like, oh my god, it says fix on. And then it's Mingy's part. Oh my god. I love it.
And also, let's just talk about vocals from Mr. Che Jung Ho, because Lord,
power vocals.
I lose my mind every time I hear. He just gets better and better, and I'm just like, who invented you? How are you doing that like high pitched scream thing you do? Like I can't even do that. Okay, but you can do that. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. He's so talented. Oh my god.
Also, his hair for this
this fucking red, yes.
And when they slick it back, yes. It looks good.
He said, I'm grown. He said, I'm grown.
He doesn't look like a coconut without it slicked back, thank God. But with it slicked back, it's extra sexy.
He is so talented. I love him. Oh, my baby. Little Jung Ho. Oh.
And as I said in the beginning of the podcast, Mr. Kanyo-san, when did he, look.
Thick. He just got thicker
I'm
and
so
thicker.
offended because he's gradually just, he's meaty. He's meaty.
Meteor.
God. The fucking Mnet stage where he's wearing the crop top. Ooh. I was like, where did this body come from? Because last Wonderland, he also wore like a revealing top, and that was not there. That was not a thing.
He's been hanging
out. But now all
San.
of a sudden, he's like, a year has passed, and he's like buff and big, and his shoulders are wide, and his abs are just like, and I was just like, where the fuck did this come from?
Quarantine, because that's different than San, because San, he's toned, and he has abs, and his body, yes, amazing, but he's toned. But no, she's right, he's buff, like he's meaty.
Yeosang is like meaty.
Yeah, he's getting meaty.
We love
big.
Thick. We love thick,
which is so funny to me because you look at his body, you're like, ooh, and you look at his face, and he's so pretty. He's another one of those people that looks like a little doll, and I'm just like, who are you? What are you? What is this? I don't understand it, but I'm about it.
Since we're talking so much about the music video and all this stuff, because obviously, like, ATEEZ, wow. This whole album is a masterpiece.
I enjoyed it.
This is all I've been listening to, like, just as a spoiler. But, shit, the leaders, I'm ready to throw my ass in a circle with this song.
Time of Love.
Take Me Home is so good. Lord, and Celebrate is really fun for me. It's like an old school, like, vibe. I really love it. I dig it.
Celebrate, I love it because it's like, congratulations for being born as yourself. And I was like, oh my God, thank you.
So cute. Although some people don't need to be congratulated, but it's okay. We'll let it slide.
Exactly. My favorite, I want to say Take Me Home is my favorite.
I love Take Me Home. That shit is amazing.
The retro vibes from the song and the bridge. Okay. And Take Me Home, it's like the bridge and it slows down and it's like Hongjoon, he's saying like, Take Me Please Out of the Dark or something like that. And then Mingy comes in, and then it's like it drops, like it's so slow, and then like boom, and comes out like, you know, somebody take me home or whatever. Like, bro, that shit hits me every time when it just goes slow, and then all of a sudden the beat just drops, and then they hit you with the saxophone. My God.
Yep.
My God.
That's when I was shook. I was like,
yo, same. That's why, like, I was listening to it in the car, and I was just like, I was already like, oh my God, like, this build up, and then the saxophone hit, and I screamed. I literally was in the car screaming on my way to work.
Okay. I agree, but this song is a prime example of a sad bop, because I looked at the lyrics and they're like, I'm so alone, and then I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, you know what's gonna convey this feeling perfectly? A saxophone riff.
Yes.
Saxophone.
But I mean,
but it's true.
I 100% agree. I love that song. You guys right.
bitch, don't even get me started on leaders. It's
Oh
to
my
the
God,
beats, Hot Little Brother.
Yep.
They
sit at the same
that
table.
whole like soon to the mouth. Wait. I was like, oh my God. I was like, yes.
Legit. Like I said, it makes me want to throw my ass in a circle and fight somebody, and I don't fight.
Because it's true, because this song, like, the song starts, and then you're scared, and you're like, what's going on? Where's the fight?
Bro, and they're like, so I'm gonna call back. What? Fuck, I'm gonna go. And I was like, what?
I was like, I want to punch something right now.
like, sir, it is a Wendy's. Calm down. But I'm here for it. I will fight at a Wendy's. It's fine.
I also love that for Take Me Home. They did it in English too, just to kind of get I think they mentioned like they wanted the message to come across like without you having to go look for lyrics. But then the rap stayed the same, like stayed in Korean because it wouldn't make sense in English. But I thought that was really cute of them.
Yeah.
Also, love that in Leaders, Whispering Hungjun made his reappearance.
Yeah.
I love
He
that
makes
man.
my earbuds tingle.
We love a good whisper.
We love a good Hungjun.
Oh,
I'm just like, Hungjun is going down in history for me as one of those rappers that's just like so in K-pop. You know, like, and he's in his own little like genre. Like he's in that genre with like Hanse, you know, they have like the same kind of like style, and like Dawn and like GD.
Oh
like,
yeah, they're so distinct.
like quirky, like yeah.
Yes, that whole like, yes, he's like right in there, and I'm just like, that's beautiful for you. I love that for you, sir. Like, yes, legend.
And the aura
Brilliant.
he radiates, and how talented he is. He's just great. He's great. Top notch. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yes, for myself.
20 out of 20, 100 out of 100.
1,000 out of 100.
Yep.
1,000,000 out of 27 would recommend. So
like this album, honestly, they just keep freaking just
outdoing
every time I'm just like going in like, heck yeah, I already know this is gonna be good, and every time they just even surpass that. They're just incredible. Like, oh my God.
And also shout out to BB Trippin' because they overdo it every choreo. Like every time the choreo just gets better and better and better, and BB Trippin' is always the name behind it. So
love this choreo,
sir. Love that for you. I will end our commentary on ATEEZ by saying Kangyo-san. Okay.
She started the podcast with that,
Points
and
made.
she's ending it with that.
Points made.
We're going to end off our podcast like we always do with Songs of the Week. Woo! My Songs of the Week are 95% ATEEZ. My first song of the week is Fireworks. I'm the one because this song is just beautiful. Take Me Home, I've also been listening to a lot. Also, you know, in listening to ATEEZ, you always go back to their old discography. So Dazzling Light has been playing a lot for me. And also Holla Holla, you know.
Hey.
Our first ever reaction.
My songs of the week, I've also been listening to ATEEZ, the whole album, to be honest. I've also been listening to Marry You by Shiny.
Hey.
Yes.
I still really like it.
As you should.
Also, Epiphany by Jin of Grammy-nominated artist BTS. That's been on repeat as well. And then my winner song of the week is Dead or Alive. I was gonna complete the their album, but then I was listening to Lived. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
All right. For my songs of the week, I've still been listening to the Shiny album. Like, it's so freaking good. But also Astro All Night. I was bopping to that song with my mom in the car, and it was an experience. It was great. Also, I've been listening to a lot of NCT Dream, and I've started my The Boys journey, and I've been listening to the discography. So The Boys song of the week is Butterfly. Thank you.
Wait, what?
What?
Sungjin is enlisting.
Wait, what? Hold on, who?
Wait, what?
What?
DAY6
No,
Sungjin.
what?
Wait,
He's leaving.
what?
Excuse me, what?
Hold on, what?
He is literally on V Live right now. He's about to enlist.
Yeah,
He's literally going into the military.
no,
Today?
Like right now, Carolina. Right now.
he's there.
Oh my
already.
God.
No,
They're
I gotta
having an
be
album coming out?
I gotta stop him. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I was literally about to get Day6 back. Are you fucking... They announced a complete comeback.
They
so what
did,
happened?
yeah.
Okay. The Day6 upcoming comeback album has already been completed, so I'm assuming he's in it.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, but
he's-
still, it's not the same. You won't be promoting with them and like what?
Why?
Oh no, veto. No.
Oh my god.
My heart hurts. No.
Oh my god.
Oh
My god.
I feel
What?
lightheaded, y'all. I feel lightheaded. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
This was not what I expected.
Oh my god, his release date from the military is September 7th, which is Day6's 5th anniversary. Oh my god.
Oh my god. No.
I'm literally fucking crying right now.
He said his last bubble message was, let's live while enjoying life. Make sure to eat well today and contact us sooner or later.
He says he's gonna be excited that he'll be he says when the next time you... Oh my god, hold on, this is so sad. He said the next time you see me, we'll be more happy because hopefully we'll be living in a different world.
Oh my god. No.
Not us having a fucking meltdown.
Wow, I'm so upset. Like
He didn't even give us he didn't
No
even...
wonder, no, bro. In the last V Live, in Day6's last V Live, when they were like, "Oh, we can't do promotions for the album," everybody was like, "Oh my god, why?" And he said, "Oh, it's because of me," but he never said why, and it's because he was leaving.
Oh my, why?
He didn't tell us.
Why
Why
did
did
he
he
do
tell
this
us?
to us? We deserved one more like last hurrah with them all together.
Yeah, girl, he got his draft notice. Apparently, that's why he had to go. Okay, sorry, y'all just heard us have a live breakdown on our podcast.
Wow.
That was all live. We just found this shit out, and
That was really real. I saw that on my timeline. I was like, Sungjin, what? I'm sorry. Hold on a minute.
there was no hey heads up.
no like note saying like, hey, in
No.
a week. Like no,
No.
like literally in the car saying like
Or
goodbye.
tomorrow. All right, well, for my songs of the week, everybody, I've been listening to the ATEEZ album nonstop, as well as the Shiny album nonstop. Those two have been on repeat. You know, we mentioned this earlier just between us, but we are still doing the best we can, our playlist on Spotify, although some of the songs won't be on there because, you know, KakaoM and Spotify are fighting like little children. Anyways, those are my songs. Yeah. Day6, Sungjin, what the fuck? What even?
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
What? You know,
Wow.
we were saying how we wanted Day6 to do. What if they did the monthly thing again? Oh, that'd be so dope.
Oh my god.
What is happening? Why is this happening to us?
To us.
What did we ever do?
We really did like devastate like this happening to us. Like our husband is going off to
I know.
work and we
It's
have
going off
3
to
kids
work.
at home and we're just like, what? Oh no, but we were literally so excited about this new album. We're like, we're finally gonna get them all together.
They said JK. JK.
Everyone, we're gonna pour one out. Here we go. We're gonna pour one out.
Oh my
Pour
god.
one out for the homies. Pour one out for the homies, everybody. It's okay. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be okay.
He'll be back.
We're gonna be okay.
He'll be back.
But it's gonna take forever. At least, you know what?
Stop. No. This just hit me so hard that all of our faves are really about to start enlisting this year.
Karina, shut the fuck up.
No, because it just hit me. It just hit me. Oh my god.
Bitch, I threw
no.
my phone across the room. Oh my god. The only thing that's keeping me going and that's not gonna be like Minho because that bitch had to be dragged out of the military. That's the only thing that is keeping me going right now.
Anyway, whether you are emotionally devastated by Day6, emotionally, physically, and mentally devastated by ATEEZ, or just devastated by the fact that you're so old that all your faves are going into the military this year.
Stop. No, don't. Oh my god.
Make sure you always
Fangirl on.